Almost everyone, I'm going to do a very interesting topic today about things that guys do that scare women away. And I know a lot of guys are not aware that they're doing it, and as a result they end up losing an opportunity to be with a girl that actually liked them, but they did something that really put her off and scared her away. So one of the things that I find pretty much annoying is when a guy flatters a girl too much at the beginning, okay, that he doesn't even know, okay, just because he believes she is pretty or she is socially known to be attractive, or he just he glorifies her, or he puts her on a pedestal at the beginning of knowing this girl or just talking to her, and he's just glorifying that she is amazing and that she's beautiful and that she's a god, when really he doesn't have a clue who she is, but he is being pretty much superficial. And that, to a girl that isn't superficial, comes across as a person that is very insecure about himself and that he needs to glorify someone in order to complete himself. And that actually comes off as a red flag to a girl, because then she sees him as clingy, okay? And if she liked him and then he shows the side of him at the very beginning of knowing her, then that'll push her off immediately, because then she says, well, this is the kind of guy that's going to be on top of me 24/7, okay? And doesn't see himself as confident, okay? So that's one of the things that push women away, okay, when they meet a guy. Second thing that I find that pushes women away, especially a woman that's decent or likes presentable people, is that when a guy comes to speak to her or to message her, okay, let's say on a dating site, that they're hanging loose, okay? And what I mean by hanging loose is their presentation, the way they present themselves. Okay, some of these guys, they want a decent girl, but they're not presented in a presentable way. They're not wearing any clothes barely. However, they want a girl that's covered up, and a little decent, but they themselves are not covered up. So women get the impression that these are the people that these are the men that look at pornography all day, and these are the ones that are going to be sending you nude pictures, and they're going to be asking for nude pictures. So that's something that will push a woman away once she sees a profile that's not covered, okay, not presentable. Another thing that will push a girl away is lack of confidence. Okay, if the guy starts talking about his insecurities at the very beginning of a relationship, that's pretty much a turn off. And I think that's a turn off for any gender, okay, even for women. If women start talking about how insecure they feel about their skin, or how insecure they feel about their bodies, then the guy is going to say, well, why should I be with you if you're not a whole person? Okay, so for a guy, if he comes off as insecure and not as a confident person, okay, and I don't mean overly confident, because some people disguise being unconfident by being too confident, okay? Some people try real hard, okay, to be confident, and however it comes across as insecurity. Okay, I've seen a lot of people that they do so many confident moves that you could tell they're trying to be confident because they're not. So being confident is like an inner radiation that you gain throughout time about yourself. Okay, it happens in here. It doesn't really happen in a physical level. It happens here. It happens in here. Once it happens in here, then it starts to radiate in a physical level. And you could wear whatever you want, and yet you could radiate being confident. Okay, you don't have to spread yourself too thin, okay, and going to the gym and trying to muscle up and trying to impress women, when you could you could draw women magnetically because of your confidence. And that's the whole key. Okay, you shouldn't be chasing women, okay? You should be going up to women that you think might like you, okay? However, after you do that, you're supposed to draw them into you, okay? You're not supposed to be chasing the woman, okay? And I think that's a very misconception. Yes, men are the hunters, okay? And they're the ones that have to take the initiative. But there's a difference between taking the initiative, okay, and coming off as too thirsty. Okay, and you have to see the middle ground between this. You have to keep a balance, all right? You have to keep the boundaries. So I hope this video clarified things that would push a woman away, okay? Because I've seen a lot of guys do this and they have no clue, and I hope this video helps to clarify you know, what are the things that women, you know, dislike, and what puts them off, basically. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and